Good afternoon. How's it going? It's a Be Happy video. Thank you for those of you who sent a message and said, Dusty, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry I haven't been making very many videos. Quite honestly, I have hit a point where I've been struggling with my health more the last few days, and I've actually been mentally struggling, like just not depressed, but just really trying to figure out where I need to be. And sometimes the mind versus the body is different. You know, your mind is one place and your body is somewhere else. And my problem is my mind is wants to go and work and be successful, and my body is like, no, you can't. You have a CSF leak and you're going to have a headache today, and you're going to be so dizzy today that you can't even get out of the bed, and you're going to get up at 3 in the morning and pass out and hit your head on the floor because of whatever reason. And I don't know. I'm not alone in this, but it's really tough just to, I guess, accept some of the things that life have in store. So I don't want you to feel bad for me. I don't want messages of, oh, Dusty, I'm so sorry, because I don't be sorry. It is what it is. And a lot of people struggle. And I'm just one person in a sea of people who are struggling with, and this is the other thing. Everybody you know is fighting a battle. Everybody. You guys, every single human being is fighting a battle. And I recognize that. And I know I'm not any more important than any one of you. And so, anyway, I'm just trying to deal with my own things. And not everybody knows this, but I actually am more comfortable being alone and kind of dealing with problems by myself. And I've chosen to make this video and be very forthright and try to inspire many other people to do that, to be positive, but and to be happy. But so I've needed to take a few days, so I'm sorry if I've made you worry. I'm okay. I am just swimming. I'm just swimming along and hoping that tomorrow or the next day or next week or next month brings a better life than I currently have. All right, so with that in mind, I want to talk about resilience. You guys, we going back to that, every one of us have a battle that we're fighting. We have to be resilient. And I think some of us, I know we all have our limits that we think we have, and then we have limits that are actually limits. And our bodies, our minds are created to undergo incredible hardships. And we can do hard things. I want you to remember that. If you get to a moment where you think, oh, I can't do this anymore, you can do hard things. It doesn't mean that you want to. It doesn't mean that you're going to enjoy it. It doesn't mean that it's going to be comfortable, but you can do it. So here's some quotes. You guys know I love quotes. These are quotes that I've been repeating in my head the last few days. Number one, resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. It's not somebody else's job to pick yourself up. You are the only one that has the power and responsibility to pick yourself up after you've fallen. Number two, hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Most of us, we have ordinary lives sometimes, right? But we have these dreams of having an extraordinary destiny. I certainly do, and so I hope that that's true. I know that I'm a better person because of my trials, and so I think that's the case. Number three, life is 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you react to it. Oh my gosh. My reactions, sometimes my friends would call me dramatic at times. I can be. I think sometimes, when I have a bad day, my first reaction is to be like angry, like, oh my gosh, and really it's how we react to the situation. Number four, I survived because of the fire inside me burned brighter than the fire around me. Number six, the bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. Think about those things as you go through some of your trials, okay? Yes, I'm struggling. I'm having headaches. I'm having bad days. But this is my response. Somebody gave me this in the hospital. I love it. It's she's my warrior buddy. She got red hair. I can't remember your name right now. It's part of the brain surgery thing. But she gave me this, and I love it. I look at it. I think, oh yeah, that's my okay. Just okay. Thumbs up. All right. All right, life. All right, head. All right, CSF. We're going to keep fighting. So keep that in mind. Lastly, here, I want to just ask you a favor. We're in the very beginning stages of this, but I want the Be Happy movement to be able to give back. And in order to do that, we need to know about things that are going on, people in need, people who are struggling, people who need small acts of kindness. And then we're going to ask you to help us. So, the Be-Do challenge this week is to send us a message of somebody you know that needs assistance. Now, that doesn't mean they need a brand new car or $10,000, because obviously we don't have that. But if you know of somebody who needs something that we as a group can help them with, I implore you, I beg you, to send me a message on this page and tell us why and what they need. Because I am so tired of focusing on myself. I am so tired of feeling bad that I'm sick. I am so tired of waking up in the morning and crying because I don't feel good. And I know that when we're in the service of our fellow men, we're in the service of God. And I want to be able to serve people around me. So I'm asking you and I'm begging you to send me a message of people that you know who are in need. Maybe it's a young kid who's fighting cancer and needs a wish, or maybe it's somebody who needs groceries, or maybe somebody needs their power bill paid, or maybe somebody needs new tires. I don't know what it is. Think about it. Send me a message to this page. My Be Happy group will respond, my committee of awesome gens, and we will be in touch with you. All right? So the Be-Do challenge, think about somebody you know who's in need, or maybe it's yourself, and send us a message. It doesn't mean we're going to be able to help, but it means that we're going to try to find a way to help as many people as we can. I think if I focus on people who are in need, I'm going to stop feeling sorry for myself in this situation that I'm in. All right? Is that good? Is that awesome? Questions, comments, concerns? Send them below. I love you. I honestly appreciate your support, and I implore you today, in your own life, in your own challenge, whether big or small. I'm trying to find the quote. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. Be bamboo. Bend and fight and push and swim until you've reached your goals. Do not give up on yourself, my friends. Do not give up on yourself. I love you. Be happy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.